Alright, so peak a while ago. Big up yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Since you're just coming in, please, thank you very much. Kim on says Selassie win 1-0. You know, the thing is, people, a lot of the games them wash out to them. Big time. MG question, how am I seeing Kingston College winning 5 from 5 and them lose them first game? Now, based on the rule book, Idel was deducted 3 points because of the use of ineligible player in the first game against Kingston College, and that is how Kingston College got those 3 points. Now, if you look on the table that shows the Kingston College literally perfect at this present moment, which is, I tell us, the KC fans, them supposed to smiling and enjoy themselves now because this is huge. I get a phone call, but I can't take the phone call now. Specifically this phone call, I can't take it now because I'm on air. I may already start the show. 1 second, people. My sincere apologies. Just give me a second. Oh, alright. So my internet they drop, people. I don't know what really cost it still. It dropped big time. I don't know what cost it, people. My sincere apologies. Daniel Williams said, "Man, what did I miss? Thumbs up. We just started the show, Daniel. Joshua do our best in the league. Big up on yourself, people. Please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Internet drop a while ago. I wonder what go on. I wonder if somebody actually sabotage me and kick out my internet. But anyways." Let's get the show cracking. Let's get the show on the road, people. We're gonna touch on the Manning Cup first. There's a lot more games that cost the cup. Let me tell you from now, most of the Manning Cup games were rained out. Most of them wash out. Total wash out. Majority of them. Big up your lucky. Big up yourself. Tajay Williams again. Big up everybody coming. Marvin Campbell. Massive respect to everybody who are tuning in. Really appreciate the support. The continued support, I would say. Definitely appreciate it. But at this present moment, most of the games them are wash out. Boy, it hard. It really hard. Stephen said, if you just cancel the season. That's got hard for you because a whole heap of money spent already. Stephen, a whole heap of money spent already. What you're going to find out what's going to happen is some of the big teams, they might get knocked. Some team where you don't expect are going to get knocked. Some team are going to get knocked. Let me tell you why. The team that don't have the depth probably get knocked. Them team they probably get knocked because at the end of the day, you're going to find some team end up play some back-to-back games in quick succession just so that they can fulfill the fixtures. And that is when things get real sticky and nasty. Unseen, big up yourself. MG Sport, don't be afraid. Charlemont have it covered. Big up yourself. A January final I go pay. No man, them still run with the time span. Where you find out, as I said, you go find out that even some of the big teams them have got to end up play back-to-back games. So the depth of the squad is going to be very important where that is concerned. Big up yourself now, man. So this is where the big squad them now I go tell. So them backlog not really going to affect like the JC them and them big school because them have lots of players, quality players as well. So it not really going to affect them to that because of the depth of them have, the quality of them have on them bench. So I'm sorry if it's smaller teams them like a Campion now who registered, I think I must say about 16 to 17 players Campion have. I know, so when they take out the first 11 and then they had another keep up on that, so that's 12. Just 5 more players they can pull for. That rough, that real rough. Really, really rough. And then now you check it out. Other teams know what the quality. Other teams have 3-4 players per bench. Or 2 players. Some teams have 2 players per bench. So they'll find out that now the quality is going to be problematic. Daniel Williamson, but this season is normally a rainy season. True. But it's not just the rain this season, you know. It's the lightning and thunder. The lightning and thunder is the main reason. The lightning and thunder is the main reason for the cancellation. It's not just the rain. It's not just the rain alone. It's the lightning and thunder. That's one of the main reasons why we're experiencing these issues. Lightning and thunder, people. That's the big problem lies. Because if it wasn't for the lightning and thunder, what if a game to play? Even the George's game today. The George's game would have play. The Woolman's game would have play. I just that's the problem. But I say go still, you know. I say go. Some teams have just go chump up big. Tajay, big up yourself. If them did remain the match, if they read that match to play yesterday in Mandeville, we could have got the result. I do not know why it a move make it play today and look at that storm today. Oh, that's the man. See there now. So the match, they can't even the Manchester game. I thought it would have been yesterday. They move it to today. And now look at that. Now, me have a big concern now, people. Because when I look at the games, the TV games today. I'm look on the TV games today. I look on the TV games and the pitch is not suitable for TV games at all. The pitch is not suitable for TV games, none at all. It not look good. It really not look good for a TV game at that. And see them, rain wash it out. Big time rain wash it out. Number one guy said exactly I know rain no fall today. Carl said, big up yourself, Carl. Issa should consider changing the start of the football season. Why not a month or 2 later? Remember I said the schoolboy football season tend to go in December. I think it's going in December. I believe it's going in December. Now that's going to be problematic. Because if I push it further, that means the season is going to end in January. And what happens is this in December, most of the time in December, the end of the year, you have end of year exam and kind of something there. And you don't want to push the players them that far. You don't want to take them away from schoolwork that far. You already take them away from schoolwork right through the first term of the school. You want at least the end of the term, them can get some grades. You want at least to have that. Unseen up on the backstage. Big up yourself, Unseen. What go on?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear, but it sounds like there's a delay.
That me I find out. You hear me better now?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Still delay?
Yep. Still there's a delay. Like a 5-second delay or about 2-second delay. Between 3 to 5 second delay.
I have to jump out and jump in back then.
Alright.
Better now?
It depends on the time, the response. No. The response time period, we're almost a meeting, almost a talk over each other. Based off a response time. Stefan said Issa can't make it after Champs neither cause C-Sec. Exactly. That's the reason why Champs that March period there. Because of same C-Sec. So they have to factor in the school aspect. Right? Yeah, we want to see the competitions, we want to see the extracurricular activities as what they call it. Want to see the football, want to see the track and field, but we have to also factor in the fact that it's school, these are school events, so you have to remember so the educational part of it is primary. So Anthony, what are going things?
But there, man, there, how do you?
Everything good, man. You
know, so put in the work, you know?
We're gonna wash out the games then.
Yeah, that my fear. That may I see the rain and wash out the game. I know the Bagwat game, the field is full of water.
What should I play? Bybrook?
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, play watch out Nollis.
Nollis? Why so far?
Nollis. They never get permission to use Sojos.
I'm not thinking that difficult to get permission to use Sojos. Is it that difficult?
Sorry, so based on me here, the track and field coach, you go over there go tell them about him want to train and him want to pay them a certain money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the issue.
Oh.
Football want to play now. That's the issue.
Okay. Well, all right. Number one guy said the worst thing is by game start rain begins which around 3:30. Stephen said this should start the match at least 2 or 2:30. I was the kind of early still, and the time the son a beat. Son a beat them was there. Now I said this season good, it's just need to schedule match a bit better. No, I just think a ton. The lightning, that's the lightning the big problem. We never get so much lightning last year. We get rain, but we never get that much lightning. Because to them help on my forecast, that isolated thunderstorm they are limited. Or lightning, isolated the lightning they are limited. So, yeah. Tajay said they were pushing off water off St. Elizabeth, St. States High School today. From State School today. Oof. So, is that bad? Really that bad? MG son a beat 1-2. Yeah, true for the early games them. That is true. No, but there's a reason why. Let me tell you one reason why you know it's a game. It's a game like in a 3 o'clock reason. Then put the game at the time period where you know say boy school more than likely out of session. And most of the games them play upon the school compound. And you can't have this whole heap of people just come barrage the school compound and school in session. You'll nice and vuvuzela and kind of something and school in session. So them try to eliminate. These are some of the things them try to eliminate. So let me say I can look on what let me see the results. Let me just have a look on how some of the results them. Because I know say it's not really too pretty. Not really too pretty. And now I know what games played as well.
What military?
Mm-hmm.
Military.
Yeah, man, I hear, man.
You know, said Zone J.
Mm-hmm.
It come down to a difficult. Hey, Zone.
Zone J. Well, on that's for the
Zone winner. J.
For the zone. Oh, okay. How lead the zone now? Margaret? Supposed to
Margaret lead. Yes, one goal difference.
Goal difference.
Yes, one goal difference. Margaret lead.
Ooh. Not bad. That's on.
So, man, I
tell
you
competitive.
Bad. One big team, they might drop out.
Yeah. One big team will drop out. Now 3 teams that got through. Best third place. 2 and best third place. And I say go.
From which group?
From our group.
From which group?
Our group.
It depends. No,
man, no, a 2 alone 5 teams.
Maybe, you know.
No, a 2 alone 5 teams.
But it depends. It can't happen.
No, happen.
It can't happen, man. Depends.
How it gonna happen?
It depends, man. It's all upon it differently, you know.
Why make it like a problem?
Mr. Group with less team, but not really 5 still, I say 6.
Mm-hmm.
Get it over group with 7.
Mm-hmm.
I know I work it out, but we know so when I work on the third place now. We don't want to win the group.
Alright, I'm gonna reload the results because people are asking the results. People, let me tell you from now, people, not a lot of results.
Yeah, man, that result.
There's not a lot of results available. So my internet give me some problem. I don't know what the problem. I don't know what the issue. I don't know where this come from. But it give me a little bit of issue. Alright, so let me reload the results then. So in the Manning Cup, I start off with the Manning Cup first. Shane supposed to smile like how KC win. So in the Manning Cup, KC defeated Charlie Smith 1-0. Charlie Smith and KC flying high right now. We have Idle Calabar wash out, Tivoli Meadowbrook wash out, JC defeated Kingston Tech 2-1. The Noon Denham Town wash out, Greater Portmore Jonathan Grand wash out. ALS Lassie defeated Eltham 1-0. Mona defeated Edith Dalton 6-0. Innsbruck Norman Manley wash out. Arden Campion wash out. Ozzy Marty Georges wash out as well. Pembroke Waterford wash out. Vauxhall St. Alright, so phone tell me say reconnect. So me hopeful say this can go and run it. But people I do apologize because the internet give me some problem. Unseen say the internet overall. Travis Pascal said RW 1, Robin Hood 1 half time. Dunoon 1-3-2. Okay, so Dunoon beat how Dunoon play again. Denham big up on Dunoon and that. One Shalan said MG you have this card. No, I know me not have this card. I have a discard, but I haven't used it in a long time. So I don't really know if it sets up really and truly. So I have need some help with that one, Shalan. Definitely need some help with that. Travis said from 5, Merlin at 0, and Rusty's 2, Cambridge in the D Cup, 2-0 in the Cambridge D Cup. I'm not sure if those were final scores. MG, Travis help out MG, please. There's something man. The internet. I don't know what going on. Jordan Francis, Habib Mohammed with a double for the noon. Boy, they have a piece of left foot, yes, man. I'm a little bridge, you know. A real good left foot. So big up, Habib. Big up. I got the game what I tell you if you don't know, no.
Mix.
And a little bit after.
No, so you got a crystal of
yeah, I'm seeing. You have to mute. You have to mute. Anthony, you have to mute your mic. And from 1-7-0, Cardinal beat St. James 2-0. I'm going to jump over the Dakar Cup. I'm going to go over the Dakar Cup section. Not a lot of results for the Manning Cup. So I'm just going to jump over the Dakar Cup section. Just that not a lot of games results pop out to the people because, as you know, weather conditions just mash up a whole heap of things. Weather condition mash up a lot of things. Alright, so let's show me the groups calendar. Rusty's 4-0 final score. Unruly Kenrick, big up. Alright, so these are the results, people. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if them have all the results them. Irwin defeated Malden 2-0. Alright, so first let me check my prediction sitting. I have Irwin for win 2-0. Well done. You get that right. St. James, you have Cornell to win 3-1. Cornell won 2-0. Greenpoint Spot Valley look like that rain out. From 7 Merlin at 0. Me have From to win 2-0. Received 4-0. Me have 5-0. What next game? Let me see if I can find next game. States 8-0. Sydney Pagan. Ooh. Well done, States. Where else? Where is my rich? Ferncourt Brownstone. Not seen any results for that. Me have even Cedric Titus here, so I'm not see Cedric Titus here now. What go on? What really a go on, man? Where's William Nib? William Nib win 8-0. I have this right? This could be a William Nib player. William Nib win 8-0. Next match we have Manchester. How much Manchester Bel-Air game go people? May I see Manchester 1-0 here. Who have any idea on what's happening with the Manchester Bel-Air game? May I have Manchester I win 1-0. Big up Shane. Big up yourself, Shane. Big up my bro. May I have Manchester win 1-0. Sets 1-9-1. Oh. Ooh. That just if the teams that are leading when the games wash out, they are going to resume that lead, or the match is going to start all over. Kyle said 2-1. Manchester won 2-1. Me have Manchester win 3-2. Rossi's 4-0 final score. Where's that? Just a reaching. Big up yourself, Shane. Bless up yourself. Bless up. Oh, Shane, it won't be a long show tonight because really and truly, not a lot of games are played tomorrow. And not a lot of games played today. Most of the games then wash out today. Wash out. Most of the games they wash out. So luckily I want a year game on a few games I will make it over the line. Now Manning Cup. Annual said Manchester was leading 2-1. Rain stop play. See there? We still not get a lot of the results yet. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, people, we're gonna just jump to the next game that's gonna be played tomorrow. Let's see how much games are played tomorrow for the Casa Cup. I'm not sure if games are played tomorrow for the Casa Cup. Let me see. Thursday 28th. So look like we have a few games playing tomorrow. Fear Prospect Titchfield is the only game being played tomorrow in the Casa Cup. You say funny? And see, this would be a perfect day for run off the something that them, you know.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect day for run off the delayed, the rescheduled game, them, you know. Some of the rescheduled games, them.
I wonder how them are going to throw the rescheduled game them from you know.
I don't know, you know. I know say the depth of the squad I go come in play now. Squad depth I go come in play right now.
Yep.
Shane said KC victory duo as me say Fortis. Yeah, 5-5.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Shane. So we have one match I play tomorrow. That's Fair Prospect versus Titchfield. Me I go say boy Titchfield 1 2 Fair Prospect 1. Let me jump over to the Manning Cup section. As I'm saying to people, I don't necessarily plan to keep a long show tonight. It's more going to be a short and spicy show, just a short one, because not a lot of things to discuss. I know someone want it long, but tomorrow night, which is Thursday night, where we have a lot of games played on Friday, some big match played on Friday. So yo, me I go do Manning Cup. I'm supposed to do a Manning Cup. I go probably do Manning Cup game tomorrow as well. Let me see which game I play Thursday and a Manning Cup.
The MG, it'll be a big match Friday, man.
Exactly. I'm going to do the Manning Cup game tomorrow as well, so that over the weekend, over on Friday, we can go to the Casa Cup. So that Friday, we can go do the Casa Cup.
Which one you do?
This game, I'm not get to complete, man. Number say Charlemont didn't till game, I not get to complete it. Charlemont didn't till rematch.
Not on a Friday, right?
Which day?
Them not give it up. Margaret and Dintil play Friday.
Margaret and Dintil? Who not play Friday?
Over Margaret.
Your turn?
I play your turn.
Oh, no, sir. Margaret Dintil. Me done the Margaret Dintil game already.
A big match out.
Yeah, but me do it already. So me be me must have did the first leg. I'm the first leg for Charlemont, your turn, so but I be unfair if me do that.
Yeah, man, so it makes sense to go somewhere else. But a big match though.
Yeah.
You should have two of you.
Should have. Whole part time me hear that. Whole part time me hear that. Send no kind of game.
If we have one camera, we shoot it and give footage.
That no. We
Yeah,
shot on that.
I feel it on the bench.
Mountain View said, yo, Dakers, go and do it, youth. You make your name in the industry. Me don't make it yet, man. Me on the journey. Me on the way for me real make my name. On the way up. Shane said, Stephen said, Casey really lucky over a couple of days still. Shane said, no luck, just great at fighting. Is Casey a favorite now? MG like, oh, them win 5-5. Hard to sell. They move up into the power rankings though, but them not gonna be favorites. Shane said, Unseen, congrats on the last victory. They move up in the power ranking, man, but they're not gonna be favorites. When we see them versus Idle,
Big up yourself, Shane.
when we see them versus Idle, me I go say, all right. Them have got to make a statement. Casey have got to make. Casey need to make a statement against Idle. That is a statement match where a lot of persons will be looking for. Let's see if Idle will remain the same. Because the Idle power rankings dropping up, people. When I already know the Idle power rankings dropping up. The loser and losing players there now. Them rankings dropping at the power ranking scale. Casey is far from favourites. Now man
Most players then lose.
MJ try to get the footage for a Friday game. Yeah man, for the Dintil game.
Most players then lose.
3. According to what I was told that it's 3 players. Them lose up on. 3 are the top players them. The difference maker. Yeah. 3 of the difference maker.
Ramar Henry?
No man, no. Him good man. Idle him did I go. Idle him did I go.
Barrett?
No, Barrett good as well. Barrett good as well, man.
Let's love the enjoyment for them 2 man they are playing good.
But the other you them was exceptional as well. They took Idle 3 points and give Casey along with the goals. Yeah, that's how these things operate. You falter with the rules.
You get 1, 2, 3 probation.
You falter with the points. That's just how it is. That's the aspect of football. Falter with the rules or falter with the points. So let me say I can have a little small look pan. Well, me not seen a game for Manning Cup for Thursday. Let me see if them have no rescheduled game for Manning Cup Thursday. Me not see no reschedule. Me not see no reschedule game. Until turning in the background. No?
Oh, sorry.
Me have to check about this. Garvey Massey versus Foga. Not bad. That's a good game. It's a whole big match I play Friday, man. He got Rossi's a run right up the side there, man. Really a run right. Alright, so let me check. Where is it? Group. Me I search people. I'm searching. I'm really searching. Alright, so for the Casa Cup, Thursday we have Yellas, also and Paul Bogle. So it's not only Fair Prospect and Titchfield. Yellas and Paul Bogle will be playing as well. Yellas Paul Bogle, where's that being played? Things that I go play at Paul Bogle. Maybe me end up at this match. Depends on the journey. Yeah, that's 1, Paul Bogle 2. That's supposed to be a top of the table clash now. Let me check something. Yeah, that's Paul Bogle. Let me see the group there. Oh. No, yeah, that's a blunder big time. Paul Bogle 3 games played, then win 2, lose 1. So which I want to beat them. Yep. Want to beat them 1-0. Ah boy. No, I'm not going to go that one day. So not a lot of games to really discuss enough people. Not a lot of games to really discuss this time.
Look like you have come on it still.
Yeah, when? Friday?
Friday.
No man, I'm not come on Lindsay Friday, man. Can't come do games when I do already Friday. Alright, so these are the games for Friday. Alright, so Foga versus Garvey Maceo. Kemsil versus Theocius Golin. Glenmuir versus Old Arbor. That's going to be played down by Glenmuir. Denby versus Porus. Ooh, Magra Dintil, Charlie Mount Hewerton, Thompson Town Kellitz, Edwin Allen Claude McKay, Lennon Clarendon College, Knox College Alphonsus Davis, Mile Gully Belfield, Christiana Homewood, Petersfield Grangeville, Manning's Black River. Those are the games for Friday in the DaCosta Cup. Friday games for the Manning Cup. Well, these are Wednesday games, which should have been today. Still not. Why? Hard to find the fixtures, you know. Alright, so no Manning Cup. Me not in a Manning Cup game for Thursday. So it look like so for Thursday, I don't know if I'm gonna do something overnight. I'm feeling the rescheduled games them. Or feeling even a couple rescheduled games for tomorrow. Just to see if them can play. If them can do that, I'm not sure. So I just one game I see for Friday. That's Cedar Grove versus Clancarty. But there must be more. There has to be more. Alright, so them Friday them have Idle versus Camperdown. Let me see. So let me see the Costa Cup goal scorers. Manning Cup. Nope. So me now set up a game for Friday. Shane said Lennon versus CC so nice. No, we see that at the start of the season. You forgot that was the kickoff with CC Lennon, must it 6 or 5? Both 5. And that kickoff the Costa Cup season, Shane. King Ben said big up yourself. Mile Gully versus Belfield, I got mad. Manning Cup. Where are the Manning Cup games? Idle, Camperdown, Clancarty, Cedar Grove. Those are the 2 games me I see for Manning Cup for Friday. Idle, Camperdown, and those games will be played over Royal Lake. So it's not a lot of activity going on now. I don't know if the rain impact it or what, but I do think this is a good opportunity to get some games in, since there are not a lot of games are played. Squeeze them in either Thursday or Friday. But the total depends on what it's going to do. I'm not seeing no Thursday. Not seeing no Thursday as well. Taj Mahal, big up yourself. Why so much teams getting points deduction? Weren't the rules clearly communicated? Yes, it was. It was clearly communicated. But as I say, rules are made to be what? What is about rules unseen?
MG.
Yeah, me I hear.
This is a rule thing there. I think that, a person responsible, the committee who sanctioned the teams and stuff like that, should come out on one of these platforms before the competition, right? And clearly give a brief explanation on some of the keywords that they use when they write in the rule. Jamaica can't really read, When I tell you, they don't really read. And we really take hearsay that we do most of the time and pretend like so we are read the book, but we don't read the book. You get where I come from? And then a man he say, yo, I have the book in my car, but he don't read it. Because he don't know the rule. You see him make the mistake and you tell him and him still say he have the book. Or when I call the people who are responsible for it, then tell them say, he can't. And then I look at you like, yeah, I say, them man have the book real, but this is what I say. It's supposed to make it clear. Make a video on YouTube, man, and post it on Sportsmax or whatever.
No, man, but
clearly, somebody will come out and...
The question is, why do you think they need to do that? Why is it that they must do that? Why? For what reason?
The reason is to get, make clarity of the rule, because sometimes the rules is misinterpreted, based on the words that they use. You understand me, I say?
Big up Brain Drain. Massive respect for the
Right.
super chat. Really, really appreciate it. How is Calabar doing
Yeah, man.
and will do? Calabar fairly keep them one. My second run, if them advance, we'll definitely see what them are do or how them are do. But the thing is not unseen. They're not obligated to anyone to just come out and speak openly about what the scenario surrounding these punishments.
No, but it affect is their league and it affect their league when a team do the wrong stuff, you know. You know. At the end of the day, it affect the brand, you know.
All right, so
JC is a champion.
So listen to this, Unseen. You run Charlemont High School, right? You're the principal for Charlemont High School. And one teacher get involved in something out of the norm. And all come out in the paper is that teacher was suspended from Charlemont High School. For behaving in a particular manner. And they never really state it clear. They never say behave in a particular manner. Do you think that you as the principal for the school should come out openly and explain definitely what the teacher did?
No, you can, you know, if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. But would you
It's a
do
choice.
it?
Huh?
Would you do it?
It depends. If she come out public and say something wrong, me I'll come out public and do the same thing.
No, exactly, but that is the thing. Both parties not come
here.
out and say nothing publicly wrong. The one party accept the teacher just accepts that she wrong and carry on and take the punishment. You wouldn't have no need to come out now openly and say the teacher do these specific.
What me I say no, what me I say a different something, you know, from what I say. What me I say is that there are some of the wordings and some of the things where some people are misinterpreted the wrong way.
Misinterpret how?
That's all me I say. Eh?
Misinterpret how? The press release was clear enough. That they were sanctioned,
The
not real sanctioned, but that they were penalized, 3-year probation, and they deduct 3 points for the particular game because
So
the use of ineligible player.
The sanction was there already put down for ineligible player usage, right? Right. But what me I say military? Even though you put out that, I think them should have a sensitization of the rules. It just help the integrity of the competition. That's just my take on it. As if you come out pan military corner as a person who represent ISA, and you can go over some of the rules and make them clear. You understand me?
Yeah.
Basically,
you're saying that basically enough of the rules that in the book, based off of the usage of some of the terms people might not understand and still go ahead and do something because they don't understand definitely what the rules are saying.
Right.
Okay, so you don't want somebody
especially quota rule. Why so much people get lick at the quota rule?
Why so much people get lick at the quota rule? And from what I realize, still, I think there's a lot of persons who still don't understand the quota rule.
Clearly, there's a different interpretation.
So that's a valid point.
Evening, MG and team.
Big up, shit.
Yeah, man, big up. Clearly, there's a misinterpretation.
Yeah, man. Unseen, me I listen to your program the other day, and you bring on a guest. I mean, I tell you, I think the program was over long. I wanna explain the quota rule back front side, and it sound like a lawyer thing, brother.
I tell you?
Thing complex, brother. Thing very complex, MG.
All right. So yes, when
MG, MG. I wouldn't claim to be the duncest person. I'm not the brightest person, but I can't say I'm a dunce. And if it sounds complex to me, who have a master's degree, you get what I say? Then clarity is needed. It needs to be broken down in a simpler manner for all to understand. Because I tell you, even when Unseen and him guess I go through the thing, there seems to be some confusion on some points and
I'm really
occasions.
confused too. Come here,
Exactly.
listen.
So that's why I tell you, MG, you need to do a show with Unseen where you wanna kind of try to
No,
break down the
but he
thing.
must
And
say
see.
he don't want somebody specifically who probably involved in the writing of the rules to make it more clearer, who they wanna know exactly what them can break it down in a layman term.
Oh.
Yeah, which makes
So
sense.
the
Which makes sense.
guest I'm bringing on the other day did a relatively good job of doing it. Them name again, Unseen.
Mix.
Paul.
Paul? Which
Yeah.
Paul?
Name again, Maxwell.
Oh, Mr. Maxwell. Okay, okay.
Paul Maxwell.
Yeah, man, in a simple MG, trust me. And I want
And then
simple thing.
MG, you have a new rule. You have some new rule now come out effective this month in September.
What are the new rules?
That, like for example, if you don't play last year, I take a player from your school. So Charlie take a player from Geisel now, right?
Yeah, guys did not play. They might never play last year.
Geisel want play. Geisel go play next season. That player that me took from that Geisel is not a quota player.
Because because he never play.
You understand?
Yeah, because he wouldn't be a quota player because guys wasn't playing at the time.
Before that, quota would have catch him.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So why quota would have catch him if in school now
so
participate?
The rule is stay and them change it.
Eh?
So the rule is stay and them just change it.
Oh. So why them change the rule in the big like competition? Why don't they change the rule in the big like competition?
Remember, you know, the competition rule them supposed to be effective before the competition starts. Like,
that's a mess. Why don't they change the rule now?
Right. No, the problem was because them that rush the rule for going in effect and then put it back, them start them thing on January.
I don't think them rush the rule. I don't think them rush the rule. I highly doubt them rush the rule.
They rush the rule, man.
Why is it them rush the rule? You see, let me tell you why them can't rush the rule, right? In any rule book, when the rules are being written in a book, them use para, reference and quotation. So them will refer you to whichever paragraph they can to quote back what was written in that particular paragraph and said it is in fact or intact with that particular paragraph. So paragraph 1 said, paragraph 1A said, do not step over the block. Then way down in the end of the book now, you see, then you reach a paragraph 5-6, where they might discuss something, somebody drop somewhere, and he said, in the event, you should reach somewhere, in reference to paragraph 1A, where it said, do not step over the block, you are now, quote unquote, given the blight to step over the block. Even though paragraph 1A said you shouldn't step over a block. So what them do is now then quote back paragraph 1. The teller said, even though paragraph 1 he said 1A he said, don't do it. You're doing a 5 now with the circumstance different. It's going to tell you say that a 5 it's going to tell you say this is the only precedence where it allows you to break paragraph 1A. So when these things are written in one big block, in accordance, precedents, and quotes, these things were written by lawyers, not the average man. So it was written by lawyers, not the average man. So when we read certain when we read certain books with regard to governing laws and something, me sure based off of the words them use and how them the quotations they use, me can tell us these were written by lawyers or just some people come together or do it. And based off how you make it sound like a liar write them book. So me not think no liar go sit down and rush it. Because liars, whenever they write something, them always backtrack further down to give you a reference to and send it back to some other paragraph. So that's what I mean say, even if you say you rush it, me personally, I don't think you rush. Big up yourself, Richard.
MG.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, me and seeing them discuss like say a team in the competition this year and the player transfer gone over another school. Then when the competition start the following year, if that team now is involved in the competition, that player may no longer be a quota. One bag round the world, me I say, the thing
but I understand that.
complex as hell.
Yeah, it is complex, but I think I'm telling you who understand it. I say people who in a mixture of doing these things on a day-to-day basis, them have a general understanding of how easy it is. So for example,
Yeah, but you know, hold on, MG, what Unseen was saying earlier was that who need to obey the rule are coaches who, yeah, them need to know the rules yet, but the primary thing that they do is coaching. Is you get me? And if you don't make the law simple enough for coaches, then you can have some misinterpretations, which is what is causing what is happening now.
Agree.
So Unseen is recommending that they simplify it, even by doing some video on YouTube or something, in a more simplistic way that the normal common man can easily understand it. When you put probably picture to words or something, or break it down in a layman term. And put out a video or something to make it easily understood by the common person. See? So what is happening now is that probably some of these teams really are just confused about all of these different things within the rule. You get the answer why you have the prevalence of it being broken.
All right, yeah, and that's a good point. And what you find out is some of the smaller schools them, because they're not full 100 with something that with the rules, them just nobody try.
Yeah, them just work with them regular player them who they in them school from long
yeah, they know somebody try. The coach just say no. Big up sided.
Exactly.
Big up sided. So, but you'd find out say, if me can get a liar, me can pay on a liar for read through it. If me can pay a liar for read through it, if me have the money to pay a liar for read through it, I think it's gonna become way more easier to me because based off of what the lie, because him know.
You believe that every team have money if you read through it?
No.
All right. I want to invest the money there for liar.
Them can get a legal mind. Legal mind is expensive. No, legal aid. When we say legal mind, somebody who has a background knowledge of law. So me have good knowledge of background knowledge of law and how they written them something there or whole for different type of thing written in law based off of my studies and then kind of something there. Some of them have some background knowledge. Some probably me can speak like this now because me have the background knowledge of law and I could read it and understand it better than even the average person. So me saying that now basically would omit myself out tight. Would I definitely have to omit myself out tight. May I look scribble sitting. Like a sweetie paper, somebody unfold sweetie paper. Yeah. So so there's a way to look at it. Richard Royalty said ISA need to have a system to approve and decline who is available to play before they make these boys play. Reason cause the players would also lose in those situations. Yes, true. The players are the one who feel it the most. The players are the one who feels it the most. Because at the end of the day, sorry what I said. I said something?
Yeah, man. Another thing where ISA could put in place is to have like one or two persons within the body where when there is not surety by a coach, him can say, all right, this is the call the person and say, this is the circumstance. He was transferred from here, blah blah blah. I'm just list out that the school when when transfer from is now this and just lay out everything to that person who is resident expert at ISA, and then have that person pass him yes or no. You get what I say?
Oh yeah. I think they do have something like that, but I think that happened when the investigation taking place. And when investigation taking place...
No, man, them to do it before. So before the start of the season, them give a up to a certain time to say, all right, if there are any players, all the persons that are transferred within X time to X time if you want clarity to see if this person is good enough to proceed in the competition. Come to our put the situation to our panelists by X time or whatever, and then get the pass or what you get me I say? Some
Alright.
check and balance
So
system.
that means that in the
But
same
Shane,
discipline
them have clearinghouse, you know.
Yeah.
They do
Some
so
can't
so
understand. Them have clearinghouse.
they do. So if that is the case, then if they have something like that, then the GSC and
If you
IDL
ask,
deserve what them get.
no, it's a clearinghouse. So all those names have to go through clearinghouse before them can get clear for play. So there's something wrong with
No,
the system.
no, man. That sound like them just probably not clearinghouse as what you would think. Probably it's
That's what them
just
call
you're
it,
supposed to.
clearinghouse.
You're supposed to just submit the list of names and details of the person, address, whatever,
No,
age,
then the
whatever,
background check on the
whatever.
players them. The list of the players them are supposed to play.
No, but that wouldn't mean that wouldn't name clearinghouse.
As in, no, alright.
Well,
That be just registration.
well,
No man, no, not
well,
registration. Else get the name. Alright, when I use the term
No.
clearinghouse, what do you mean exactly? Is it a case of set of people who would be these person, the person who clear the player fit to play, I'm ready to play, right?
Right.
If these
no,
person,
and see, nothing can really go so now, because if that is the case, then them team they forget ban, because if
And
Issa
they leave them alone.
or if Issa clear them, Issa then can turn around and hold
them accountable.
the school accountable.
Because
so
they would
something
fail.
wrong in what you are saying.
I know what me I say. I want me know.
I don't know.
Shane, you have something
In some extent. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What clearinghouse mean? Somebody say, send somebody name to clearinghouse. What that mean?
Yeah, but probably
Check and balance.
sometimes these things are assumptions, you know. It just sound like something a check and balance. But what may I say, probably Issa don't view it like Issa probably don't view that quote unquote clearinghouse as Una view it. So I need to just bridge that gap by asking what is the purpose of these quote unquote clearinghouse.
Or how do they approve these players to play?
Rule, clearinghouse are different rules. So you have to clear them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if they clear them, then they have no authority then to do what they're doing in terms of the players are cleared.
In
terms of
system randomly pick players to check. Not all players get checked.
Yeah, but well, then that's not a proper clearinghouse. Then that is a random thing. So I don't know. Something not add up. Yeah, but so what me I recommend is just a fulsome thing where once you have a player will transfer at any given point, you make sure say you go through that clearinghouse with Issa with that player and get them cleared.
When we got the launch, I'm supposed to get one of the rule book in the rule book, you know. Then me get I don't know what me do with it.
Anyway, may I take a quick call, MG, so I got off here a little bit.
Yeah, man, do your thing. Give me a second to answer. Let me see if I can find it. I'm supposed to get on a rule with them, you know. I don't remember what me do with it. Let's run through some of the things them are somewhat or something I understand, but I not find it at all.
Military. You know, one next thing to a school I do. where school them I don't know. That's why I tell you, say, some of them don't know the rule and they need clarity on the rule. All right. A school we take a youth for our next school, right? So them take him in a grade 10. Just play, you know. And them take him in a January. So, you know what I mean? Him don't complete a full year.
Yeah, half year at school, half at school.
So them take him in a January. Now, they must say, all right, if them take him, them can make him do some CXC or some City and Guilds or whatever. And make him qualify for go 6th form. Right? Right. No, you can't do that. Because that player did not complete a
full year.
Yeah. But some of the administrators and managers them don't know the rule. I remember some managers run schoolboy football team. And when them tell us, yo, we know the rule and Ray. Because of them are spend. And sometimes them just interpret it the wrong way.
So it's just interpretation. That's a problem.
And I really say I cheat them.
I just
I really say them want to cheat, you know. And I cheat them, I just how them view the rule. And I really say I cheat them, want to cheat.
Okay.
Benefit of the doubt.
Alright, me
You understand?
Me understand, yes. But at the end of the day, still, I think the general populace should have. I think a lot of persons want to know how these rules set up and how they go about formulating these rules. What's the reason for formulating these specific rules?
I will protect the young, the school and when I really have the resources, like the big school.
Protect the school and when I have resources. And also, I think like protect the players them as well.
Not really, no, protect the player because the big school them are take players, them know them can't play for weaken your team. So you can't challenge.
Chris Wayne said Idle got more leniency. I hear only one player became ineligible. Interesting. Townshend said I saw a player that played for Manning School last year that is playing at States right now. I think Abina Wallace. I think at 6th farming guard. Yeah.
Transfer, man.
Yeah, Riches and Royalty said what managers should do is check the players with ISA before playing them.
But they must wait till when ISA portal open up or whatever. Them can't just go at any random time.
When ISA portal
open like that.
So how ISA portal how the portal operate?
Not even sure, but there was a particular time where you send in your stuff, them are clearing house, and then clear, and then tell you to proceed, registration, blah 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 blah. As Richie said, not everybody on go. Some players get checked.
Oh, okay. Then just randomly pick 1, 2 and see if them in line.
Right.
Okay.
But remember how ISA work as well too. They only act when I make a school speak out on a matter.
And
then give a time period now. 48 hours.
Oh.
Larger complaint. If you have a larger complaint in 48 hours, you can't win a case.
Silent said Abina graduated 5th form and then got 6th form at State. So technically that's not a transfer. No, that's not a transfer. That's just moving from 6th form to next 6th form, and he has the ability to play football, so he just play some ball. So that wouldn't fall in a quota or nothing. That's just normal football movement.
No man, I'm a quota player now, but I'm okay.
One
transfer that. Eh? Because he played for Mannings last year, so I'm a quota.
So but how not fall in a quota?
You see, you don't understand the rule, you know.
So that's alright. Let me know. Enlighten upon that. How would he fall in quota?
Alright. You see, because he played for ISA school last season, he is a quota player. Even though a 6th one I'm transfer to.
So would he fall in that the 3 quota?
Yes, he in a 3.
So that means if you get any other player below that age bracket and below outside of the regular 6th form thing, they only can get 2 more?
Yes. So this is how you don't become a quota. If you're if you got alright, so for example, I go JC, but I never played for JC, never heard this stuff for JC and play. I'm gonna make a transfer to Charlie Moore. Go through clearance, say yo, never see you play there. That's cool. He is not a quota player.
Oh, so the only way that the only way is not a quota player is if he has never played for another school before.
Right. And next one, he never play for a school where play is a competition. So like an Oberlin youth now, free. You can take 300 of them and put it in your school.
So Oberlin don't play schoolboy football?
No.
Okay. So them that okay. So me just understand that the part time. Because all along me know.
Yeah.
So that the quarter, the 3 quarter, just the 3 quarter, that was recently installed, right? That the quarter rule was recently installed.
And you may have to take overseas now for a quarter too.
I know about that. That was deliberately intended to hurt the bigger schools and more go overseas go recruit. Yeah. That's how I feel about that particular quota rule. Because as I say, they might come from a school and never participate in it's a competition, right?
Yeah.
Them never play none of schoolboy football before. So why would they just fling them in a quota rule so? And they wouldn't impact the quota rule. So that definitely is a dig at the bigger schools. Travis said asked if 6 farm players fall in quota. Yeah, me just learned that. The 6 farm players fall in quota. Richard said he doesn't sit out a year because he's going to 6 farm. Yeah, man, I understand that.
Travis, it depends. They play for a school that played is a competition. If him go Oberlin and transfer 6 farm to next school, and he's not a quota player because he never played. It's a competition.
So you have a 14-year-old, right? You have a 14-year-old who is playing for.
Yeah.
Say I play for Magrat. 14-year-old I play for Magrat. I play U14 for Magrat, but he's really good. And didn't tell say no what? Want the player to come play that Costa Cup for we. So the following year when I turn 15 now, with more experience and this and that, they make him sit out 1 year. And the following year when he joined until when he's eligible to play, right? Does he still fall in the quota?
You know, sir, if he's 15 though, I think he don't have to sit out, you know.
Don't have to sit out if he's 15.
I say go. When you're coming from a private school, you know about the private school part of the rule. So if you're 15 and you come from a private school, you don't have to sit out and can just come play same time.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know about this. I don't know about the part where them play for them play at the school where they come from, Easter member school, and then go over and 15-year-old and 14-year-old. None of them can play at the same time. I don't know. I know about the private school part. That's why I see most of the more players that them could have played, or them just come at into.
Oh, and because now the 3 quarter now applying now, so you know, so them can't just jump in like that.
Right.
Okay. So at this present moment, me run things off at your turn, right? And me have 5 youth at Mount Pleasant who don't play for no school before. No school at Mount Pleasant, then go play ball at Mount Pleasant. Would those 5 players be able to come in and play same time?
If them 15-year-old and 14-year-old.
If them under the age of 15.
If them right. If them over that.
Of them over 15, 60. Then what?
Mafia have 60.
So the Mafia have 60. But what age do 60 generally?
When them have 60, them can come in and play same time.
Yeah, but what age generally do 60?
Remember,
between the age of 17 and generally.
That's why them set the rule, you know. But 16-year-old are 60.
Yeah, that are like from grade 10, right? Well, no, what age
Yeah?
you generally do CXC? Grade 10 or 16 or 15 or
No, but
17?
if you are recruit some boy, you know, say you want them, you have to make sure so them sort out themselves at the
No, man.
department. You
Alright,
can't
no,
just-
I'd look back. No, me just assess the rule now. Come here and say, alright. If you're in a grade 11, if you're in a grade 10, what age are you when you're in a grade 10? 15?
Grade 10,
Yeah. How much when you're in a grade 10?
15, sometimes 16,
Grade 10 and 15?
16,
Grade 10 and 16?
15, 16,
Grade,
15, 16.
grade 11 now 16, 17. Grade 11 now 16, 17. That's a grade 11 go. I don't remember me how much. So grade 10 and 16. And at 16, see, I get 5 16-year-old. Because them not grade 10. Them are going at grade 10. Because them are going at grade 10, right? So them turn 16 September morning. And them are going at grade 10. Then turn, more listen and see, them turn 16 September morning. And them are going at grade 10. Which means that them are move from grade 9. 5 youth. Them are move from grade 9 to grade 10. September morning, Magrat bringing 5 of them September morning to play some football. But guess what? No, them not ready for do CXC yet. So from grade 10 going forward, so which be next year them not do grade CXC, right? Because then just are going at grade 10. So the next year them are go do CXC with them grade 10 when them start with them big subject there. And then the following year after that at grade 11 where them do more CXC. How would you register? Is it possible to register those players who are 16-year-old who just are going to grade 10 who you want to play the D Cup for you? Or Manning Cup? Yeah, Ira, I know say you can play, you can do CXC at any age, you know, Ira.
Military.
Mm-hmm.
Military.
Mm-hmm.
So you put forward the case.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the other school them put forward them case. But them not. But based on what the rule I say.
Mm-hmm.
The rule I say. If you're over 15-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have 6 years coming from a private school. One time,
No,
they
not
never like that.
not.
Because come and play.
Oh, okay.
They change that.
So let's change the rule now.
Have to be under 15. You have to be under 15.
Mm.
Come and play free. Just without no 6.
Okay. So will they fall?
And I see him
and
think
they
too,
fall in a quota
if
as
you
well?
leave, no,
They wouldn't fall in a quota.
private school.
Oh, from no man. Me talk about from general Issa
No.
school. From general Issa school, they wouldn't fall in a quota.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very, very complex. Extremely complex, Anthony. Extremely, really complex. I have to say. But as Shane said, it would be interesting to see to really get somebody to have that discuss. So kids are born after September. Ara said you can do 6 at any age. Yeah, me understand say you can do 6 at any age, you know. But if them may I say them see them at the time period and want to bring them across, but it's really complex. Big up Shane coming back on again.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. But I'm sure Auntie went through a couple scenarios with her. She said it's not normal.
Yeah, complex. Really complex.
Yeah. Exactly.
Really complex. Travis
Yeah,
say
man.
easy, not Travis say easy at all.
What I'm say?
Travis say so JC made the rule change. I heard it from a person of Issa on Saturday in Lucia. Travis say not easy at all. Young Jenna said that don't make any sense. But you have to understand them set them rules, they must have. That's the reason I say. But that'd be interesting to bring on somebody. That really interesting to bring on somebody who know these rules. And we can ask these questions and ask the reason why behind these rules. Because if you're going to set a rule, you must have a reason for it.
MG, get the president.
Mr. Wellington?
You think big no man I can get him on.
No, but the thing is that him set the rules them.
No man, him know them like a book. Can't tell you that.
Alright.
Just ask him and tell you. I tell you.
Me definitely sound like what me have got invite him on the program one night.
You ever hear setting a problem into the rule?
I can't recall.
Okay.
I president now, man. The man can't afford to.
That wouldn't look good enough. That wouldn't look good at all.
Exactly. So film coaches them have to walk on fine white line. Ensure say in order everything around smooth and nice. Yeah, I have to ensure that. But that's how you go. So no game now play tomorrow. Just a few games I play tomorrow. Let me see what we have here, so. Fear Prospect, I play Titchfield. Yellows, I play Paul Bogle. A lot of people still ask for results. Very few results come in because 90% of the games them wash right out. So, Stephen said, that now reach sets. Yeah, highly unlikely. Because if that ever reach sets, it's not going to look good. Travis, real talk, may I tell you, bro, MJ, me can't tell you everything. But Travis, me have to talk to you 1v1 with that, yeah, man. So me can get the information first, disseminate information, and then now we can discuss that. Because I'm no longer hear some MG say this, that, and rated. Our 15-year-old supposed to have CXC to be eligible. Yeah, young Jenna, boy, I don't know. I don't know.
When I say 15-year-old, I say 16-year-old over.
I know 16 attack, young Jenna. 16 attack, and 16-year-old just are gonna grade 10. Even though Ira said you can do 60 at any point in time, but at the end of the day, 90% of the time you're going to grade 10. You never start thinking about 60 yet. You're not doing no 60 subject. You're not doing none of the hard part of 60 subject course outline them as yet. Get Bertis from Georges. Him know how the football recruiting work. That said Chris Rain. I don't know if the man really do interview now. Level Bell not really do interview now. Delroy said so CXCs are ruled now to play Manning Cup. It depends, man. As I said, it depends. If you go cross from school to school. If you go cross from school to school. So all interest.
But what people have to remember, you know, they might promote Booker. CXC is the certificate that you're supposed to get when I finish your 5 years at high school. Right, and then if you want further, we keep now, you know, we go university, then you can. So they will promote bookwork, which is most important.
Agree.
Good because it works well with the football.
Yeah, man, that's true. If you have bright players for your team, man, you're good.
Unless you're a lucky person, you know your football is so superior, you don't need the academia. Well, me understand the point, you know. But once it's not that superior, you have to have a book right beside you, so you can choose which one you want to choose if you go college overseas or whatever.
I agree. Giovanni Brady, big up. This just kind of show you why school and high level football development should not mix. All right, so me go discuss. Me go on a small tangent and discuss where football is concerned in Jamaica. Now, I've been in discussion with a lot of people where the development of football in Jamaica is concerned, where how Jamaica can move forward. So most of the time, see my subscribers them ever cuss me, especially when it's schoolboy football time. They cuss me say, boy, I love me overhype schoolboys football, me overhype the Jamaica Premier League. I love me nice about it and in at no level. Now, I think many of us don't understand the aspects of how football is run in some countries. Not all countries will have the resources like the Argentina, the USA, the teams in the countries in Europe, the Germany, the France, England. Not all countries have the resources like that. But the thing is, we have the expectations of the same or similar output as these countries. That's what we have. That's the expectations that we have. That's what we want to see. But you have to be resourceful. For example, I'm going to give a prime example. when I was in the army, right, I was doing a training. They call it a trade win, they call it, where you have many different soldiers from right across the globe come train with us, and you talk soldiers from Germany, soldiers from Italy, USA, and all these type of countries. When most of these soldiers came to Jamaica and would have gone on the range, and when they're on the range, the USA soldiers, most of the USA soldiers, because for some reason, them have everything. Them have all different type of gadgets. Them have scope on them rifle, and them have all kind of them fancy something on the rifle. We know we don't have the money. Our army don't have the money to have all them type of gadgets. Or free willed give the soldiers them type of gadgets. So guess what we do? We have to train our naked eyes. So what happens is that the USA soldiers them with the scope and something that shoot. We are shoot from 1,000 yards, 1,000 meters, far people, very very far. We are using something on the weapon called front sight and rear sight, whilst them are use scope. And we are hit the target just as them, and sometimes some of the marksmen them are hit it better than them, and them are use scope. The issue is there is now. The issue there is, yes, we would want to have scope. We would love to have scope, which would actually assist us in being more accurate in our shooting. But guess what the problem is? We can't afford scope. So we have to train our eyes specifically for that shooting. In Jamaica, we can't afford the footballing facilities that we see right across the globe. We can't afford some of the infrastructures that we see across the globe. Some of them stadiums, they will say $1 billion in England and $1 billion in USA. Those stadiums are valued like up to billions of dollars. Billions of dollars in value. Jamaica don't have billions of dollars to put on a stadium when we have so much other things other than football, other than sports to deal with to try to get the country at a better level. Yes, sports can help the country to elevate. I agree. But if we should invest all that money to say we use sports as a driving factor, that would be a very, very dangerous route to take. So guess what we have to do now? We have to find the best possible route in how we can fast track some of these developments. It may sound like a foolishness. And unfortunately, one of the route is through the schoolboy football route. Guess what? You have the schools them like the JC, the Clarendon College, the Dintil, and all these schools. And then you have the other schools who have these 1 or 2 players who are just quite good. So these schools like the JC, the Dintils, and the Clarendon College and the Cases, these schools normally have the superior talents. And these are the superior talents who tend to move on, either go overseas, go play, or go into the Jamaica Premier League or play at a particular level, because these are the players that the clubs grab at. The truth is, most of the clubs are, well, all Jamaican Premier League clubs operate at a loss. Every single one of them. So imagine if you have a club, say, let me use Cavaliers, who have youth, they have all different levels of system. They have U14, U15, U16, U17. But the problem is that they cannot have these levels of these players in training on a regular basis, because they cannot facilitate it. They don't have the resources to do it. They have one team bus, and that team bus is only to carry the senior team. And imagine on a match day, when they have 4 matches on the same day, the senior team will play 3:30, the U18 will play 3:30, U13 team will play 3:30, and U10 team will play 3:30. And all of these teams have a game right across the island. How will they facilitate that? What's going to happen is, they're going to prioritize it. The senior team get the bus, because that is where the money is at, that is where they're likely to get something from. And the others are use them as sad as it is, them have to just sit down on the wayside. Not saying that I not use Cavaliers as if you say that them do. I'm just using them as an example. That goes right across at all levels. The only club in Jamaica right at this present moment who is operating at a semi-professional level. Where academy is concerned, nutrition, training, all these type of things. And in our run at 100%, is Mount Pleasant. And if you look at Mount Pleasant balance sheet, it red. It can't red no more. And the only reason Mount Pleasant can be able to sustain that is because the owner of Mount Pleasant is able to do so, because him have it. No, think about this now. If Jamaica had some fair play rule in it, not the Premier League. Mount Pleasant that get kicked to probably non-league, corner league. Because the balance sheet is two way behind. And the question I go come, so who have fund this? This is not a self-sustaining model. All in kind of something there. Who have fund this? So that go for sure, sir. We cannot do what we see the first world country do. So we have to, all right, we have to bridge the gap. We have to bridge the gap in many different ways. We say, all right, we can't do that, so yeah, what we do now? We can keep our independent competitions, like CASAF or the independent associations, can keep them competitions, like the St. Catherine the association, whatever football association, the parish associations, and them do them can do, and try to best so them can develop. Yes, we'd want it to be first class. We don't have it. We don't have it. Even our national stadium no good. Pitch no good. Our national stadium, when we play now, when we invite the top tier level players them to come, to come play, then dressing room, and not even training center that. So imagine the Ravel Morrisons and them players there coming at the dressing room there, not even training center. They're not even training center dressing room, no horrible so.
I agree with you 99%, but there's 1% I not agree with you. You want to know 1%?
Yeah, man.
I mentioned so we just not have it. But you're not factoring corruption, one, and two, misuse of funds. There's no way you can tell me that. As not care bad things is in Jamaica. Because I went to college in the US, right? And the stadium at a university look 1 million times better than the national stadium of a country. That shouldn't be so. We should at least have one good stadium in a Jamaica.
Why we should?
Me not say too much because we economy not that bad, brother. We may be a third world country, but America have hundreds and thousands of good stadiums.
Who own those stadiums?
Hold on, man.
Who own those stadiums?
Hold on. All I am saying, one. Just one. Jamaica should have
a state of art facility.
At least one state of the art facility. I don't think you can give excuse for one.
All right, let me show you now.
One single one.
Let me show you this.
A school in America, one school, if one school can do it, while one country can do it.
All right.
There's some misuse of funds, and I don't want to get too political, but I can get into it. But I don't want to.
Listen to this now.
But trust me, it's a shame.
Well, give me 1 second. Let me reply to Shane first. First of all, the money what JFF get on a yearly basis from FIFA and the government, it's not sufficient enough to build and say them.
We never saw JFF do it, brother.
JFF do it.
Who got it?
I don't say JFF do it. A government for make that stadium, brother.
All right, listen to this and know.
That's why you have SDF.
Listen to this and know. First of all, listen to this and know. First of all, Shane, I gotta ask you a question. You operate 4 businesses. Or 2 businesses. You operate a tourism industry, and that are bringing in $5 billion yearly. Right? You operate the sports industry, and that only are bringing a negative. You have to use the tourism industry to offset the sports industry. Which one is likely to drop?
Alright, so you know me as a businessman, so you're going to write up my alley. But get on now. The government have not capitalized on the prowess of our sporting accomplishments over the years. What Bolt, Shellyan and etc. have done, the government could have done a lot of stuff to capitalize on it. Zine, whether it be through the sale of merchandise, build museums where tourists could come and look at whatever thing regarding our athletes, or you leverage the knowledge and skills of our coaching, or our coaches them have for bringing additional revenue in a whole heap of different ways. I could write a book about how
Shane.
they could.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at this now, Shane.
Hold on,
MJ.
about how they could have capitalized more and get more revenues and profits from it. So what you are speaking to, MG, you're saying that other industries are giving more. So that is where they are putting the resources. But they have not sat down to see that this is a budding industry where they could capitalize and earn a
You
lot
really
of
think they have not done that?
profits from. No, you know evidence, brother.
I don't
In
think
evidence.
All right, let me tell,
MJ.
yeah, me hear say unseen.
MJ. MJ.
You might hear him, man.
You don't believe that NCB could have been on stadium?
NCB, yes, I believe they could. But why
You
would
don't believe that Scotia could have been on stadium?
they could?
You don't believe that Pressure Jam could have been on stadium?
They could.
You don't believe that True Joes could have been on stadium?
They could.
Right.
All right, so, why listen to this?
And hold on.
Yeah,
Me
man,
and Shane
go on,
talk about
man.
that thing a while ago when I said overseas. The museum and stuff for people come from overseas. Them could have linked some people overseas and said, can you guys, based on what we have accomplished, would you guys help us into, building a state of the art? Then we come.
Link who?
Just like them build the road them.
All right.
Just same way.
Yes, then we
Good.
come.
You listen to this, you know. Why listen to this? I mean, like I use an example. It's like, just like them Bill per road them. Why listen to this, right? So, 90% of the stadiums them where you grow up and see in the USA are privately owned. Privately owned. They're not owned by government. They're not government built. Private. Because the private...
Not all of them, brother. Not all of them.
Majority of
Hold on.
Tell me a couple of them are owned by the state.
Me can't remember off of the top of my head, but I'm not all of them, brother. I'm not all of them.
Shane,
Trust me.
Listen to this.
Some of them. So hold on. When I'm sure when the government is bidding for something like Olympics or World Cup, there is some investment in building out new stadiums and all of them stuff, which America has done several times. And then maybe them sell it afterwards or stuff. But I'm sure it's not all of them, brother.
All right.
And I'll say this.
You make a good point. You make a good point.
Hold on.
I
can't tell you this. No, I'm finish. One more point. I've seen the government for many, many, many years come on TVJ and CVM and show the plans and discuss the plans that them have for the national stadium for improvement. And I know.
Can the money not come in yet?
And I know. And it's not this year or last year or the year before. Every year them talk about it and I know.
First of all,
our national stadium is a disgrace.
You know how much money it takes to maintain the national stadium?
I give them a pass.
Shane, you know how much money it takes to maintain the national stadium on a yearly basis?
You know, if you tell me
All right,
about that,
listen to this. So
but listen, hold on, man.
Yeah.
The taxpayers, them, right? The way our thing, the taxpayers, them, pay for we kind of get a certain standard of living. Them pay, and the government supposed to try to ensure so we have a certain standard of living based on the taxes and everything there. Zin, how much you think it did take in the first place in 1962 to build the stadium? Zin? Or when it was built back in them time there. A whole heap of money it did take, but through management and planning, you can whether or not to get private sector involved or other countries or investors.
So let me tell you the problem now, Shane.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just like the Chinaman them come now, them invest in a road. You agree with them, say, boy, uno can collect toll for 20, 30 years, and then thereafter, we take over ownership. If I even that, brother,
all right.
But that national stadium where we invite dignitaries and other whole heap of people and other teams across the world for coming is a national disgrace, brother.
All right, so let me explain this, So when World Cup, when them a bid for World Cup, so for example, like, World Cup are coming in the CONCACAF region, right? And if Jamaica say, we want to host at least 2 games. And them hawks feet and them bid feet and them get it. This is what the government would have to do. The government would have to go to a private entity to say, we were given the bidding to at least host 2 games, so we go want a stadium. The private sectors are the ones who would facilitate the financing of that, not the government. The government do not have the money. The government don't have the money if you go put on billions of US.
We are talking about government have money, Bridget.
I wonder which country live in unseen. I wonder or know where the government have an brother.
JFF don't have the money, we understand.
Listen unseen. There's a reason why. You see, because all the way I look at the facts, boy, the government can't give themselves much percent raise, and they can't get teacher in Jamaica. This want to listen to this. Look at the BMO field. What you somebody just put in a comment a while ago. BMO field the regulars them play last night. That's actually a bank in Canada. You know? It's a big bank in Canada. You know? What they do, this is what they do.
Who did own it first? When it
the bank, at the bank investment. Is the bank invest? Is that
the bank bill it?
And it's not owned by Canada.
The bank bill it or the bank buy it from the government?
And the bank bill it. I feed them one.
You sure that the bank bill it?
It's theirs.
You sure that the bank build it from the first place? It's not the government who build it and sell it to the bank?
No, unseen. Most of these stadiums that I look on are the private entities build them facilities. The private entity build them facilities. Government now.
Yeah, MG, but in every country a private entity. Some country have government build it and then private entity buy it after.
But
MG, hold on there, Unseen. Hold on there. MG just says something. Say government have no reason. MG, listen here.
What reason government have a national state?
Swallow that way you just said. The reason is, hold on, man. As me say, the purpose of tax is to help the people them live have a certain standard of living.
Yeah.
So that's why them do the road, come collect your. That is not a luxury. That is a simple thing for help develop the common man. No, that is not luxury.
For a third world country,
stadium is not. Hold on.
For a third world country, stadium is a luxury.
No.
You remember say MJ military man.
Yeah, MJ, listen. It has been proven not only in Jamaica, but across the world that there is a direct correlation between reduction of crime and sports. You notice when reggae boys hot or champs time hot, crime go down because people distracted and them things. So that
how long I can keep him distracted for?
Listen, man, what I'm trying to make a point. The point I'm making is that a stadium facilitates sports, and improvement in the stadium and the facilities facilitate improved performance and hence better achievements in sports.
How that help
so therefore, if you are improving that, you're helping to improve the standard of living of people.
No, but how that help the government?
How
it help the government?
How it help the government?
Yeah.
Are the government for help? We are giving them the tax money.
No, Shane, me feel like I get it wrong.
What do you mean we get it wrong?
Me I tell you I get it wrong.
Oi. When me look for my pay slip on time, I may see the 30% I come out type, brother. Oh, me get it wrong.
But that's exactly
you look at LMG.
And Shane, the 30% tax will come out of your pay. It is not to help you, it's to help the government finance what them can finance.
No, it's to help the government. The government did it to serve the people. We not did it to serve the government.
I think
the government was made to serve the people. I will vote them in for deal with things for we.
Alright. So alright.
When I did it, the man of God. When I did it for say, and I like say, you know what? Well, I know when you have a king, I go sit down and you bring gifts and them things.
No,
that's why we give them the tax, brother.
The idea we have is a fairy tale world where things is perfect.
No, that is not an idea. That is what a government is for.
Yeah.
Google it. What is the purpose of a government?
That's a fairy tale.
No, it's not a fairy tale, brother.
Yeah.
Zane, why you think the garbage truck have to collect garbage? Why you think the road them have a fix?
Alright, so
Zane, why you think them have to put in? Why you think them have to pay the teachers and this and that?
Because the teachers don't want their money.
You see,
got them at work.
No, yeah, but at the taxpayers' money, brother.
I agree. I do. All right, so listen to me. I agree.
So there,
No, one more I
us,
try.
brother.
One more I try highlight is that I agree in where I said the taxpayers' money should be uplifting the people and helping the people to do this. I agree with that.
Exactly. And to improve our standard of living,
And
brother.
I agree.
Zin,
But what I'm
and
saying
the
is
stadium is there.
the improve our standard of living is maybe cutting back on the tax on certain foods, so that means that them have to go offset it with themselves and use back our same tax to pay back, offset that. So these are the aspects of it. The military budget, the JDF budget are nearly $1 billion yearly. And nearly $1 billion US yearly. Nearly $1 billion US yearly. So he look $10 and $20 million.
You remember when we start out by saying, you're not factoring high levels of corruption and improper use
no,
of
but that happens everywhere in
funds.
the world.
That is well documented in Jamaica, and I'm saying
No, but
to
I read
you
around the world that Michelle,
that
man. Come on, man.
yes, nah,
But
dispute
it
that.
really matter if I the world. It's still wrong.
It's
No, me
still
not say
wrong.
me not say
And what
right.
I'm saying,
Me not say
what
right.
I'm saying to you, MG, that this symbol of our national sports
Yeah.
is a disgrace.
It is. I agree that it is.
And as the leaders, whoever it is, PMP or GLP, we're not getting on a political party because the two of them in a power and seat and left it. The two of them,
You can't say.
The two of them seat and left it. So
No,
all I'm saying, both parties have failed us. The government, all of them, has failed us. That stadium is looking like that from 1962. If you watch on TV, when Independence Time come and them and show you back, when them did just have the first float back in 1962, the stadium look exactly the same way. It's a national disgrace. I mean, and I don't, you see, if somebody never travel and go in a stadium yet, them wouldn't be able to relate what I'm saying.
Yeah, me
But
agree.
if you ever go America,
What do you go
me know
Minnesota
say
Stadium
you,
and me
me
couldn't
know
believe?
say you are unseen probably travel and see them.
Yeah, me go
I see
Minnesota
it on
Football
TV
Stadium,
too.
what do you?
Yeah, but if you ever physically go in even one little college in a US,
No, I tell you, say, all right, Minnesota
something,
Stadium.
our stadium is a national
This
disgrace,
All right, so what-
and is a symbol of what of the corruption. May I tell you?
Yeah,
I feel
all right.
very passionate about it, man. Every time I go a stadium, I feel cross, brother.
Me not gonna
Nah,
dispute. Me not dispute that because you are correct. I'm just saying that the truth is we would want the government to do it, but really and truly, how these things, how it normally happen, or private institution, private people are the one. Because the truth is, as much as I would think,
MG.
Yeah.
All right. Say the government have the money. All right. Them never have the money for build the whole heap of hotels them in Jamaica. What them do?
Which hotel government?
Well, the government not build the hotel them, right?
Yeah.
Them not build them. What did they do? Because they understand that there is a... Listen now, let me ask, let me finish.
Yeah.
They understand that tourism arrivals in Jamaica add significantly to the GDP. So what they did, MG, is to solicit investors to come in and build these hotels. So even if them can't afford directly, which I know they can, over the many years, right, they could have been putting in the budget towards improving the stadium. But even if they can't, they should have felt shame every time I'm going to the stadium and solicit some investors to come and do something, brother.
You ever got Grand Gala?
Eh?
You ever got Grand Gala?
Of course, brother.
Right. When you got Grand Gala, the government look shameful to go sit down and watch you go and enjoy themselves.
But that me I said them not a pride, brother.
I know pride. Let me tell you, it's not pride, Shane. You see what me and you deem important, which is the national stadium, what can uplift this, uplift that. They don't deem it important, and that's just the reality. That's the reason.
And I'm telling you, them deem it important because every time, well, them say it important.
Them
many
it, like,
times.
if it was, they would have
Them
started
say
out.
it.
All right.
Me
looking
know
at
them
England.
say it because I have seen on multiple occasions
Yeah, man.
where they show the plan. Me see even the physical plan where they obviously got draw up already.
But Shane,
And them
over
say
time, they
next
say
year.
things, man. No, that's not new.
And them,
All right, look at this shit. England. Me could use England as an example. England is well known for football. England is well known for football. I mean, right across the globe, they are well known for football. So that's how them pride and joy. That's how the billions of dollars come from. Not England. Me don't know what the other
we not well known for track and field.
Yeah, we well known for track and field. But
All right, so not that our pride and joy.
Good. But guess what?
All right, so me shoot down your argument a while ago,
no,
right?
For track and field, you don't need a state-of-the-art facility for track
What
and
you
field.
mean? Then what you need for track and field? Where champs run?
We need champs on the stadium.
What are the important track and field events them run in Jamaica?
Well, man, we must say with track and field.
Ask him why we can't get a Diamond League out there.
Because we don't have the facility to do so. And why we never get
Simple.
one? Because the government don't intend to improve the facilities.
But
So-
them have the money.
Eh? Listen,
Them have the money. Them have the money.
They have
They
the
have the
money, but the
capital.
money that they have is not to do. All right, building a
What do you
stadium.
mean by
First of
not
all,
to?
well, I know, build
You must.
unseen. Well, listen to me, now. Building a stadium.
MG.
Building a stadium is more of a liability to them than an asset, you know. So
That's
that's
fool, that's madness. That's madness then.
It's
But
more-
that them have them made that's madness. It means them though them that business minded towards sports in Jamaica.
because unseen. You are
Them not have an idea.
All right,
to
let me
raise money.
Well, let me ask you a question. All right, let me ask you a question. Unseen. How much time do you see the national stadium as in pack overfull? Shane, may I ask you the same
Yeah.
question too? How much time do you see the national stadium?
Champs.
Champs, but we're not unseen.
How much time?
That
Champs only pack like that for the final day.
Let me answer him.
Only for the final day, champs pack like that.
Oi, MG, let me answer him, man. Does that look like somewhere that a decent family really want to go that often? You don't really want to go there, so
No, man.
it's not a place, brother. It's not a place where we feel comfortable like that, brother.
Yeah, but
When
comfortable.
you make up your mind, say you go National Stadium, is this because you really love what go on the pitch where you go now? Because it's not a comfortable experience.
All right, so
So that now go attract a lot of people, brother.
well, I'm not comfortable, fine, but yet still, no. When Grand Gala keep it a ram overpack, too much people in there, they never can find seat. You have to turn up in the rail in there. Where the
Yeah.
people that come from? A family. Grand Gala is a family event, you know.
Yeah, but once a year, brother. Once.
Eh?
What I am
Good.
saying.
So now
the
that
reason-
so Shane, how much
You make
if
up
the
your
government, well,
So-
listen to me now. If the government invests in our stadium, how many times through the year you can get that stadium ram so that they can see a return?
Brother.
Them are going to see a return because
How?
them have big party
Anthony,
like
tell me
the
now how.
party them are going to keep on it.
I mash it up,
Big old Chris Brown party. Maybe I got a Rick Cross party.
and then who complain now?
And
The
them
footballers and the
party
track
come.
and
I'm
field
going to make money off a party.
unseen. Big Chris Brown
So that
party.
them a do.
Listen now, and then 2 weeks later, track and field something that champs have to cancel. Big track meet have to cancel. Big football game have to cancel. Guess why? Because the facilities that were damaged. So what I'm saying,
You can keep, you do a state of the art thing where you can just roll something when not go adversely impact the pitch, brother.
yeah, but how
No,
much?
that's smart, them
how
that's
much
smart. What
time
them should
per
do,
year?
Them upgrade this 2 stadium them. Round over the next side and put stands around it too. So them can keep it over
No, Anya says how much time? How much time per year?
All right, hold on. You have something in a business where sometimes a business is not a profit center, right? It's a not for profit initiative. You ever hear say JUTC make money yet?
They make money though.
No, you ever hear them make profit?
Yes, man.
JUTC no make no
Never
profit,
hear that.
brother.
They lose. Never lose.
Them no
Never
make
lose.
no money,
Never lose.
brother.
Them
Hold on,
always publish their losses.
MG.
Eh?
MG, them no make no money. Every time them show them P&L is losses, but you keep seeing Chris Bossa come in for the people
All right.
them
So listen to
driving.
me,
At.
listen to
Why?
this now.
Why? Because that is about the standard of living of
Why
the
listen to this
Jamaican
now, no?
people, and them not treating it as a profit. profit center or for profit business. Them understand that for the social well-being of the people, that is something that is needed.
I mean, I look on
It's the
JUTC.
same way you can treat the stadium, brother.
But why listen to this, right?
Even one
Why listen to this now?
single
Me just,
one.
Well, I'm just want listen. Just one little something I read. Me I read through the reference. Come just current. Just type it in right. Quick type in right. JUTC revenue. JUTC revenue plummets 100 million in a 1 year. Them lose 100 million in a 1 year. So listen to this now. In 2021, JUTC plummet. They make 425 million in a 1 year. And no, in the 2020, then the COVID year, then they plummet 100 million. And then they rise 10% back the following year when things free up. 425 million profit. Not big money, not sponsorship, nothing, profit. So,
well, I've never heard of that. I've never seen that
right
article.
now.
See, most of the time, well, not most, all of the time that I have, and I come on news all the time, JUTC bleed money.
No, because that's it.
So if they make profit 1 year, thanks be to God. But generally, them lose, brother.
But you have to remember this now. That's how the government operates now. The government not going to tell how much he make.
Government no lose profit.
No, him not going to tell how much he make. He might tell how much he lose. That's how them do it. So when you see the highlight, you say them lose this amount. But what if you look on is how much profit they make? So as me say now, them 2021 they make $450 million. Not 2021.
Yeah.
And then the COVID year, then lose 100 million. So then drop to 320 million. The following year, then jump back to 400 million. So those are the profit. But guess what now? No? Them highlight the loss. So everybody think about blows and skirts, how much money they lose. And not pay attention to the profit what they make.
But
MG
have to know about the stadium.
All right, listen to this.
What MG have to know about stadium is that Independence Parliament down business. If the stadium ram when they rent you have to pay them money.
A government own Anthony
so
Spalding.
Unseen.
A government own Anthony Spalding.
Where? Anthony Spalding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which government?
Parish Council.
Parish Council. You think about your show?
But who run it? Who run it?
Who get the profits from? Who get the profits from? Who get the profits from Anthony Spalding? And if a government own it, why you name Anthony Spalding? In an honest name and name Anthony Spalding.
Don't they always need a political thing, Bridget? You know that already?
No.
You know, Jamaica is a political place, man.
Me understand where
you know you're going to get know what going on.
No, me understand that the part it.
Even Jacksaw is a parish council on Jacksaw, you know.
Interesting.
You never know that?
Yeah, teach me something now. Yeah, teach me something.
You never know that?
No, yeah, teach me.
Parish council won you a ton.
Alright, listen to me now.
All these football, you see the one where I'm telling you what the government wicked now. You know who build the stadium for Sligoville? A Chinaman and build the stadium for Sligoville, you know. What stadium are up for Sligoville?
What stadium are up there?
How much money the man them spend and then they finish it and left it. That's why they don't want central area, brethren. Political move again, mash up this country, bro. Political move.
Yeah, I understand, but
win vote, mash up this country. They don't care about sports. Number one, just learn that. Listen to me. As a coach in Jamaica, you better do a different job. You cannot live off a coaching in Jamaica. A coach in a different country, a millionaire.
Where's that?
Football coach in a different country, either from the Caribbean, millionaire. A coach in Jamaica, you better teach. Or have a second job when coaching season done.
Right. Yo, go. I've got cut you out the backside. I've got make a run up on the road. I said time I move fast.
So me ask you. Parish council no government.
Parish council
no government.
No, I'm a parish council. I'm a parish council one down there, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It never started off by parish.
Let me ask you a question.
It was a private entity own it.
Parish council is not government.
Anthony Michael Tony Spalding. back in the 90s.
Bridging. Government own it, Bridging. Government own it.
All right.
You operate. Or then lease it. Or the government own it, that them have the right.
All right. A whole part something like that, you know. Whole part intricate.
So how them get money for maintain it? Tell me how they get money for maintain and they now make a profit. Now most government spend money down there, Bridging.
All right, so it was actually
it
was actually an attorney at law and slash politician who did develop it, but it wasn't government. He said you believe a part of government. It was a private entity.
Where they get the money from? Out of the kitty. Out of the kitty.
Yeah, well, I say go. But we know them part they go, man. we know them part they go.
I can tell you, parish council is government. Simple.
Where you think about well, they're not gonna find that. Don't have Sabine and privately owned, so you're not gonna find that. Me not talk about.
No, but once parish council.
Eh?
Once SDF put up a field in a committee, you know, or the community field, you know. That's why them build a community. We call it community.
But back in the time, SDF
body
never did about back in the time. What year SDF?
But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, military going on. When they want money for it, they fix up the field and do them things. They have to write to one farm. The parish council to get the money for do it. But are the people them feel that's why you can't run them off for the field and play scrimmage.
Can't believe the MG say the government not have enough money to build one stadium.
No, they don't have enough money to put on stadium, to build a stadium. They don't have it.
I'm this MG attack.
They don't have it to do that, man. I tell you, man. A private entity normally building something.
Look how much money. All right. Look how much money. All right. Look how much money the man them take to pay the people them don't fraud the people the same about money. Them could have taken some of that and try to renovate Jacksal for now one good mini stadium.
Jacksal supposed to be privately owned, you know.
Let me tell you, St. Anne, St. Mary, and Portland, them places, stadium, easy to maintain. Because
why?
Them places are water up. Grass easy to keep firm on them places. St. Anne, because water don't so never stop. Never stop run.
We could finish this tonight, but we need to take it over next time, MG. We have to spend some time educating upon this thing in the MG. Both the government not have money for one single stadium.
They don't have money for
you must look at head. You look at head, man. Proper look at head.
Money for that, man.
Anyway, all of the people then.
Yeah?
Unseen. We're not listening to MJ and them foolishness, yeah, man. Anyway, people subscribe to the show. It was a healthy discussion tonight. Subscribe and like.
We definitely work on the rule thing and find out how the rule thing going on. One we see another school get a box on car. Me not hear the school, but me hear say there's another school pending. Then me not hear the information which school I work, but me hear say there's another school pending. And we find out what go on. But we will get the information. We'll see if we can get the information. If me get a leak information, can I say everything a leak nowadays? Fridge a defrost.
one next school in hot water?
Yeah, so me I hear. So that they don't tell me exactly yet. They don't tell me exactly which school, but they say just keep me on the ground. I don't know me how to do that. They want me walk sideways and drop them in the ground. So maybe that's something I've got to do it. But you go on, Shane, big up yourself. Unseen, big up on yourself. Tomorrow night
big up.
So I've got preview big game every Friday. And then Saturday we're gonna run through Saturday. And look what close off and show big stats I play against Excelsior Saturday. Big one, so you know say Saturday night supposed to hot.
So yeah. MG.
Yeah.
Or your school winning a question.
Because you know the on the show last night, man. When me a ball out unseen them, man, I'm like, yo, big up on yourself on that, man, you know. Me a ball out the name unseen the whole night last night. I now come on the show. Go and sleep. Look who we knock you out.
Call my phone. Just call my phone.
All right.
Just call my phone.
All
We
right, so
big
you,
up still Ansi when I lie. We big up,
yeah,
man.
me must say you have a family line, man. The CC the CC and the JC and the Glenmere family line. No. You know what I'm saying?
We
And
just
you
a
and
keep
coach
it
look
quiet,
across
man.
from
I say
bench
a
and
word.
saying, man.
Keep it quiet, man. I say a word, man. Let's deal one by one, you know?
All right.
I will come, just come. Anybody come in front of us, just deal with it one by one.
Same way, so. Here you go, on, people. Big up on yourself. Smash the like button before you go. Hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow evening again for another show. Big up on yourself. MG Sports TV. We've gone over 2 hours. And you know, some people that say show shot, cheese and peas. And people are wicked. Then people are wicked. Then I'll go to bed.
Out.
All right. We're out, people. We are out.